Hi, this is Miss Goodale, and I am going to be talking about multiplying mixed numbers. I've previously done a couple of videos on multiplying just regular fractions. This time, I thought I'd add to that with mixed numbers. The first one I'm going to start out with is just a mixed number and a regular fraction. The simplest way I find to do this is to change my mixed number into an improper fraction. So in order to do that, I have to take my whole number, which is 2, times my denominator, which is 4, and then I add that to my top number, which is 1. Okay? And so that would give me the number that I would put on the top. The only thing that's going to change is that I'm going to have nothing, no whole number, and then the top number would be a 9 because I took my whole number times my denominator and added my numerator, and that gives me 9/4. And then I just multiply like I normally would, and I'm going to just do this with simplifying because it's just my preferred way. So 9 and 3 can both be divided by 3, which is 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 2 and 4 can both be divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 1 is 2. And then in order for me to make that back into a mixed number again, I can take my top number, divide it by my bottom number. And so then I will get 1 whole. And then I have 1 left over, which is going to be my numerator. My denominator is the number I divided by. So 1 whole, and then my leftover is my number that goes on top, and then my denominator should be the same. Okay? Let's do another example with 2 improper fractions. So that's my first example. Let's do 3 and 3/4 times, let's say 1 and 5/6. Okay, so again, I would take my whole number times my denominator, 3 times 4, and that's 12. And then I take that answer and I add my numerator, which is 3. So 12 plus 3 is 15. That gives me my new number. So 15 is my whole number on top, right? And then my 4 bottom number stays the same. Now I'm going to change my other number. Remember, 1 times 6, or 6 times 1, equals 6. And then I take it times my top, or plus my top number, sorry. And I get 11. So then that becomes my new numerator, and my 6 stays the same. Okay, so I end up with 15 over 4 times 11 over 6. And normally you won't have them as complicated as this one. And this one actually you cannot reduce. So just to make it simple, 165. You guys can probably work out the multiplication on your own, but 165 over 24. So in order for me to make it back into a mixed number, I would divide 165 by 24. and it'll give me a whole number with something left over. So let's see, 24, and that would be 6, and that's 144, and then I would subtract, and I get 21 left over. So again, that's 6 whole, 21's my top number, and my denominator stays the same. So this part is a little confusing, but the basics is you change this to an improper fraction, and then you multiply. I'm going to go ahead and cut this short and let you guys figure this rest of this out on your own. Try it out. Again, if you want me to provide another video or if you need more of an explanation, let me know. Thank you.